Are you ready to become an expert on events in the all-new GA4? In this video, I'm going to take you through event tracking and how you can use that to gain valuable insights into user behavior on your website. By tracking user events such as clicks, form submissions, and video plays, you can now better understand how users interact with your website and make data-driven decisions to improve your digital marketing efforts. So whether you're new to event tracking or you're looking for a way to improve your existing strategy, this video is for you. Before the end, you'll learn how to understand the different event categories, follow the best practices for setting up event parameters, and use event data to make data-driven decisions. Let's jump in. So what are events? In Google Analytics 4, an event is any user interaction on your website that you want to track. This could be anything from clicking a button, watching a video, or filling out a form. Now you might be thinking, don't page views already track user interactions? And the answer is yes, they do, but not in the same way as events. Page views simply tell you that a user landed on a particular page, whereas events give you more granular detail about the actions that a user took on that particular page. So why is event tracking so important? By tracking user interactions on your website, you gain valuable insights into your user behavior and can then optimize your website and your digital marketing efforts accordingly. For example, let's say that you run a website that sells products and you notice that users are spending a lot of time watching product videos but not adding items to their cart. By tracking the video plays as an event, you can see this in your analytics dashboard and adjust your marketing strategy and your website design. There are 4 event categories in Google Analytics 4. There's automatically collected events, enhanced measurement events, recommended events, and custom events. I'll take you through each one. Before I get into events, I want to quickly remind you what Google doesn't automatically capture, which is calls and text messages. But thanks to a huge list of integrations, you can now connect call tracking software like CallRail to ensure that you get this critical info into your database. Integrating CallRail with GA4 ensures you don't miss major conversion events in the lead's lifecycle, like if a lead called or texted you after seeing your business's ads. If your website or Google Ads are designed to get people to call or text you, you can finally track the related events inside Google Analytics 4 and determine which marketing efforts are most effective at making your phone ring. If you haven't already, be sure to integrate your GA4 with your CallRail account today, or go to callrail.com to start a free trial. Now let's start with the most obvious event category, automatically collected events. And as the name suggests, these events are automatically tracked by Google Analytics 4 without any additional setup required. Some of these events include page views, scrolls, outbound clicks, and more. Are you looking for a bit more than what's automatically collected by Google? Enter enhanced measurement events. They require additional setup, but they provide valuable insights into user behavior on your website. Enhanced measurement events include file downloads, video engagements, scroll depth, and more. Recommended events are events suggested by Google Analytics 4 based on your website's business type and industry. They're already pre-configured and can be implemented with just a few clicks. Some examples of these events include page views, form submissions, and button clicks. And finally, we have custom events. Custom events are events that you define and track specific to your business's needs. These events are great to track user interactions that are not automatically tracked or to track specific user behaviors that are unique to your business. Here's a look at how CallRail events are displayed in GA4. Once you follow our step-by-step setup guide, you'll be able to have all of your website and call data in one place. Segment, filter, and compare your reports to highlight what's important to your business. Interested in setting up custom events in GA4? The first thing that you'll want to do is identify the specific user interaction that you're going to want to track. Once you've done that, you can then begin setting up event parameters, which include things like event name, category, and action. Be sure to use descriptive names in your events. That way, when you go to look at your analytics, you're able to easily tell what they represent. Next, you'll need to add tracking code to your website. That way you can capture all the event data that happens. This is typically done using Google Tag Manager, which allows you to create and manage tracking tags without editing your site's code directly. It's important to note that accurate data collection relies on proper implementation. So here's a few tips to ensure data collection. First one is use unique event names. Second is to test your implementations. And the third is to always use event parameters. To sum it all up, event tracking in Google Analytics 4 is critical to understanding user behavior on your website. By setting up custom event tracking, you gain key insights into how users interact with your website and how you can optimize your digital marketing efforts accordingly. And don't forget to integrate CallRail with GA4 so that you can track calls and texts as events and gain even more valuable insight about user behavior on your website. In our final video of this series, we'll cover everything there is to know about conversions in GA4. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.